Welcome to Bleacher Talk, a show for the fans hoping for a championship. I'm your host, Emma Gerges. Malik, do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
What's up, y'all? I'm Malik Spencer from Michigan State, strong safety and nickel.
All right, so we are excited to see this entire draft process and going into your professional football career. So, to start, seeing as this is your first time on Bleacher Talk, how would you introduce yourself to someone just learning your name ahead of the NFL draft?
I say very competitive, very physical, very aggressive, versatile, and rangy. I most definitely say that. A lot of energy.
I had spoken to Coach Rossi about you, and he described you as someone with a big personality in the locker room and on the field. How does that show up for you on and off the field?
I can say just I feel like that gives me the confidence, honestly, just not being scared, not being shy, honestly. I feel like that's a big part of the game, big part of your confidence as a football player and as a person.
You went to Buford High School, one of the most competitive high schools in the country.
Number
What did
one.
that, okay, sorry, number one. What did that environment teach you early about football?
With Buford being Buford for a year, like Buford isn't like a new school that just got good. Buford has always been what it was. So that being said, it always had a certain standard, a certain way. We had a lot of talent out there, a lot of talent at practice, a lot of talent in the games, like just like talent everywhere. Whether it was my class, younger classes, or even older classes, there's a lot of people out there. So a lot of weeks, the practice would be really harder than the game.
In high school, you didn't normally play safety. So how did that transition work for you heading into college?
Like I said, that off season, right after we won state, I just dedicated that whole time of learning safety. Honestly, I didn't go to college early, so that whole off season from January to May, I was strictly DB movements, understanding and learning how to move back there, and then really understand how to guard because I didn't really guard that much in high school. Like I was really more so on the line, going blitzing, dropping, doing linebacker stuff. That period we had, second semester, was really a big period for me in the transition.
So, speaking of your state championship, you guys won your third straight as a senior for you. What stands out most from that run?
Coming in, it wasn't like a question of what are we doing this year. It's we're going for that state, especially just after sophomore year. We probably didn't have the best team. You feel me? Just going out there and be able to grind it out each week, go on the road each week in the playoffs, and really just get dubs. That gave a lot of people motivation and confidence, honestly. So by the time it was third year, it was like we have no other choice but to win. Like no one really thought about losing. Like the only game we lost was against Chaminade Madonna.
When you were going through your recruiting process, you had a lot of offers heading into college. What made Michigan State feel like the right choice for you?
Week after week, they pursued me. It wasn't like a thing like, yeah, we like you, and then 2 weeks go by and I haven't heard from nobody. It was like week after week, game after game, there was someone that was really interested and they showed that interest, the interest. And then on top of that, just Coach Tuck being a guy from UGA and really being a great coach. Like that was someone that I seen what he was building, and I like what he's building. I wanted to join what he was building.
When you finished your career, you had 173 tackles, 13 PBUs, and two interceptions. What do you think was the point where you had made the biggest leap?
After sophomore year, I feel like sophomore year, I was kind of playing like a more like a rover, like my play style was kind of like a rover, like an extra linebacker in a way. But I can say like my junior and senior year, I felt like really my junior year, I feel like that was the biggest jump of becoming more of a actual DB. You feel me? I feel like at first the Big Ten, like Big Ten ball, you play Iowa, you play Minnesota, you play a lot of these teams that really just run the ball. It's really a coincidence because my junior year was when they added USC, UCLA, and teams like that. Oregon cover two, I didn't really run too much cover two or cover six until I got to my junior year. Like sophomore year when we ran cover six on third down, I was a dime. So like I wasn't really over top, so I didn't really understand and know how to play that. I feel like Coach Blue helped me really get that range, honestly.
Did you have a welcome to college football moment that stands out throughout your career, either a hit or a game or pick, play?
I can say more so. I had a bust against Penn State. I can't really remember whether I got on the field late or if I don't know if I just didn't get to play, but I didn't get to play, and so I looked to the sideline because the sideline was close to us. So I'm like asking like, what's the play? And so someone mouthed something, and I didn't. And I thought you feel me? I thought I got a play that wasn't a play, and I went on the blitz. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to blitz. I was supposed to be playing man cover. So, so yeah, someone was wide open, touchdown. One of our safeties, he was hot. He almost throwing a tantrum on the field. Like he was tripping. Like I ain't not tripping, but he was hot, and that really just woke me up. Like, wake up, like you feel me? Lock in.
You went through a coaching change throughout your career. How did you stay in a positive mindset and as a leader in the locker room, guiding the younger guys as well?
Really just being able to understand that coach is going to change. You feel me? Whether stayed or left, I was going to fight for a position anyway. Who you are yesterday is not who you are today. Like you can do the most greatest things yesterday, but then wake up and be BS today. So like I feel like I'm the type of person where I gotta prove myself each and every day, whether that's in conditioning, whether that's me playing football, whether that's even just showing how smart you are. Like, I feel like I have to prove myself each and every day, not to nobody else, but to myself. I understood that things happen. Coaches will change, especially if I plan on going to the league and playing for as long as I plan on playing. You feel me? I'll play for different teams and you gotta ball regardless.
Being a three-time academic All Big Ten honoree, how important was it for you to balance football and school as well?
Football will not last forever. So like it'd be a shame if you feel me go 10 years in the league and when you stop playing you're gonna be 32 years old. But then you probably done blew through some money. Well, why would I set myself up for failure like that? You feel me? While I'm here, I might as well get it. So that was really just my whole mindset of that. And on top of that, the main purpose of coming to college is to get your degree. Student athlete. So
Is there an environment that you had played in that stands out to you when looking back at your college career?
Oregon USC was the top two, most definitely. And I say Oregon just because it's like the pregame, like feel me, the duck right on the bike. The bike almost louder than the crowd, and the crowd was cheering at the top of their lungs. And then they have like in start of the fourth, they have a song, make you wanna shout. And the whole stadium is singing it, like dancing, like it's a cool experience, most definitely. And then I can say USC was cool too, just because of I grew up liking USC. I grew up wanting to play at USC, so just being able to play in the Coliseum when it was packed out like how it was, like that was just a cool experience.
Is there a whiteout that you feel like you had to study a lot more when you were preparing for a game?
Every each week it was kind of consistent on how I studied. For me, a big thing for me was understanding what I already have gave up. So for example, like I can say like last year we had played O State. It was like a 3rd and 5, something like that. I had gave up an out because I was playing too far back. It was like I gave up an out. So now I knew like this next game or even the next time it gets 3rd and 5 or third and you feel me 3rd and 6 whatever that is. I knew that like that out was coming regardless. So we played Oregon the next week and just really just sit on it just because of the fact that I have already get it up. So in their head, it's a beater. It's really just understanding that, understanding the ball, understanding the playbook, understanding what OCs are trying to do.
What kind of role do you envision yourself filling early in your NFL team as your career starts?
Honestly, whatever role that they need me to fulfill and to be the best at, I just know that whatever role it is, I'm put my best foot forward each and every day. So whether I need to come in and be a special teams guy, do that. If I need to come in and be one of those guys for real, do that as well. Like just take everything serious, take everything like it's my last and only opportunity.
Was there a moment in college where you thought, I belong at the next level?
My sophomore year, like when I started playing for real, like I can say that's when I really felt like, okay, it's easy. You feel me? Because coming to college and changing my position, I kind of was kind of like anxious to see what was happening next. You feel me? Just because I've never played this, I don't really know how things gonna play out. I can say once I got out there, week after week, you feel me? You feel me? I put good things on tape, and I win more than I lose. That was one thing that I just okay, cool. Like this is something that I can do. Once I fine tune it up a little bit, get better at certain things, get more fluent, get faster, get stronger, I'm gonna be elite.
Who do you credit for your success?
My dad and my friends, my dad and family, people around me that supported me and that guided me throughout this way. Honestly, from a young age, my dad always instilled hard work, dedication. Honestly, and then even after I learned that, just my support system around me, the people that you feel me, always encouraged me to do better, or encouraged me to get more, and then people that helped me see things that I didn't see.
On draft day, what's going to make that moment emotional for you?
I say get my name called, honestly, just because it's something I've always wanted to do for the longest of time. So like being able to just hear my name called on not even on TV, just hearing it because you feel me, just being able to get that call is gonna be just crazy just because of the fact that again it's something I've always been dreaming to do, dreaming to play at the next level.
Are there any NFL QBs that you want to get a pick from?
Top three, so I can say Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, and then my boy Lamar Jackson.
Are there any wideouts that you want to keep from scoring a touchdown?
I can say each one I guard, honestly.
Is there any advice that you have for young kids looking to play football in college and professionally?
Keep going, honestly. It get greater later. Everybody doesn't start off the best. So like with that being said, don't be discouraged. Don't ever get discouraged because at the end of the day, it's you versus you. So as long as you put your best foot forward, hey man, a few years from now, it's going to look completely different.
Is there anything you want to say to the Michigan State fans who embraced you over the last few years?
Hey, appreciate y'all. You feel me? Y'all made me feel welcome. Yeah, you feel me? It's truly a home. Thank you for everything. Go green.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for joining me for Bleacher Talk. I'm excited to see how your professional career shapes up.
Hey, man, let's go. It's coming.